welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a first impression on the new Fenty by Rihanna foundation. I didn't get anything else from her collection, but I know her whole makeup collection is hyped up. Let me know if you tried anything else other than a foundation. But I'm so excited for the foundation. They had so many freaking shades. It's insane. They had so many colors and most of them were very yellow based, which you guys know I'm all for. You guys know I love foundations, so this is perfect. I can't wait to try it. I'll let you guys know all my thoughts and let's just get started because I can't wait to put this on my face. So as always, I already moisturized my face. I use my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, and now I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Step 1 Base Smoothing Primer from, I already said Makeup Forever. So yeah, here it is. This is what I'm using. So on this side of my face, I'm going to be using a F80 from Sigma. This is just a flat top kabuki brush, and I'm going to be using a very dirty beauty blender on my left side. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so I kind of half opened this already. It's like starting to fall on the bottom. So let me just take it out. Oh, look at this packaging. I love the packaging. Oh my god. This like smooth, I don't know what this finish is called, but it's, you know, like glass bottle smooth finish. Oh my god, I love that. And it's white. Let's see if it has a pump. It has a pump. Pumps, A+ for pump. So let's just read the box a little bit. Let's see what it claims. I believe this is a matte foundation. Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. Okay, so you get 1.08 fluid ounces, which is okay because I think in regular foundations, and most foundations, you get 1 fluid ounce. But okay, we get 0.08 more fluid ounces in this foundation. Love that. Okay. So I'm just going to read the little side of the box. It says medium to full coverage for all, long wear, light as air. So they're claiming to be full coverage foundation, very light on the face. Hoping for that. I really need a new foundation, so hopefully I really like this. So I also did get it in the color 250, which I am really hoping that it matches my face, but I think it might be a little bit too dark because I am starting to lose my tan. What the heck? Why? Okay, so on the back of the bottle it says shake well. Oh, and it's in like 2 different languages. I was gonna read that. I'm like, what the hell is bien agité? Bien agité. Bien agité. Bien agité. That looks really wrong. As you guys can see, it's pretty yellow based. I'm so excited. Okay, 1 pump. Nothing. Ooh, it's very liquidy. I got a little bit of bubbles. Uh-oh, I think it is too dark. Too freaking dark. I fudged up. I color matched myself really wrong. Okay, so it's okay. We'll just make it work. I'm gonna do the F80 on this side and see. Holy moly, this is really dark. But I do like the color. If that was a little bit darker, this would be perfect. Alright, you guys know I have like a lot of like red spots on my face. So let me just zoom you guys in. Okay guys, it's a little bit too dark, but we're just gonna go with it. Ooh, okay coverage. Okay coverage. Look at this, all my red spots are gone. It works really nice, and I only did like half a pump maybe. I'm gonna do half a pump for my forehead. I feel like this is too much for my forehead. I'm getting really good coverage on this, and it is very light. It's very light. I am loving the coverage on this. It definitely dries matte. I like it. I really like matte foundations. Like, I really don't mind them. Alright, I can still see my little red vessels peeking through, but I only did half a pump, so I am not mad about that. I'm gonna do this side of my face with a beauty blender and let's see how it works. This is a very liquidy foundation, so I'm guessing that it's gonna work really well with a beauty blender, and it is. Oh my god, look at that coverage though. I am really impressed by the coverage. Really impressed. You definitely get a dewier finish with the beauty blender, obviously, because it's wet and it has water, but you can still get really really full coverage with a beauty blender. More matte side and then more dewy. So I'm going to do a second coat of a foundation because I think I still see my little red blood vessels. Yeah, they're still there. But I'm going to stick with the F80 brush because I think it works way better. I like the coverage and the finish with the F80 brush. So let me just do that really quick. I love it, but it's definitely way too dark for me. Alright guys, I finished doing the second coat and it is looking so freaking bomb. Coverage so far is an A+ for me. It's so good. Finish, I love matte foundations. If you're not into matte foundations, you're probably not gonna like this. I have a feeling that this is gonna actually last on my face for quite a while. So I'm really impressed by the finish. Color, I love. It's just, I just chose the wrong color for me. I matched myself wrong. So definitely love the color, finish, coverage. Love. I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back and I finished doing the rest of my makeup. Did a super simple look. Loving the foundation. I am really liking it. I had to put a bronzer on this part of my body because the color, like I said, is a bit too dark. I got it in the color 250. Right now I'm about an NC 30. 25 to, I would say an NC 30. Yeah, NC 30. I will also list all my foundations down below. It is now 312. I really like the finish of the foundation. I like everything about it. I love the color. I just need a lighter foundation because I am very PC right now. I do want to mention though that it was a little bit hard to blend my concealer. That was the only downside to this foundation that I didn't like, that I couldn't blend my concealer because it was so matte. I don't want to say it's drying, but it is kind of on that side. So if you are oily type skin, you are really gonna like this foundation. It's now 3:13 and I will check back in at the end of the day, probably 6, 7, or 8 o'clock, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, what's up? It's obviously a different day. That day that I was testing out the new Fenty foundation, I didn't get the chance to actually give you my thoughts, but I did write them down. I have them all right here. You guys know I have roommates, so it's a little bit hard sometimes to film when there's like a lot of people here and it's loud and all that stuff. Also, I'm not wearing any eye makeup right now because I'm about to go get my eyelash extensions in the city. First thing I want to mention about this foundation is the color. I freaking love this foundation. I told you guys I got this in the color 250. The color of this foundation is very yellow based, which I love for all olive skin tones like myself. Except I did color match myself really wrong when I went out in the light. It was just looking rough, girl. Like, I did not know how to do my makeup and it was kind of embarrassing. I was like, oh, let me put my hair right here so no one sees my neck. I don't know what happened that I color matched myself so wrong. I'm usually like on point, but this is pretty dark. I mean, also like the bottle kind of just throws me off. I feel like it kind of looks a little bit lighter than it is. Right now, I'm a true like NC 30. Like, that's my color right now. I'll list everything else down below for you guys, but if you are an NC 30, do not get the 250 because it is going to be way too dark on your skin tone. So I definitely would give this foundation a 5 out of 5 for color because they had so many freaking colors. Yellow based, really good. I love it. It looks very true skin. You know, it's not pink, it's not any other color. Moving on to price, it was $34. Love the price, love $34. I feel like anything above $45, $50 is kind of like, do I really want it? Do I really want to buy this foundation right now? But cost, price, everything about this. Also with this foundation, you get 1.08 ounces for $34. With regular foundations, you usually get 1 flat fluid ounces of foundation. So you get 0.08 fluid ounces more for a really great price. I feel like that price, love it for a Sephora high-end foundation. Moving on to coverage, oh my freaking god, I just want to give this foundation for coverage like a 5 out of 5. It is so full coverage, guys. It's very full coverage, and it's also a matte finish. If you guys are on the more oily side, I feel like this foundation is going to be great for you because it's more matte, and I don't want to say it's drying, but it kind of just feels a little bit on that side and kind of scared me a little bit when I was apply my concealer. I'm going to talk about that at the end of this rant because I really want to talk about coverage. Coverage is a 5 out of 5. I really love the coverage. It's so full coverage. I did 2 full coats, but I don't think I needed 2 full coats on my full face. Maybe a little bit right here where I have more imperfections on my cheeks and my nose area, but you did not need that much. Also, a little bit goes a long way, and as you guys saw, I liked it better with F80 brushing. The consistency of this foundation is also very liquidy, so I really like how light it feels when you apply it, and then right after that it just dries matte. I don't know if it was because I applied way too much of it, like 2 coats, that I couldn't blend my concealer, and I've been using this Naked Skin concealer maybe for like about a month, and I just put it on my face just to try it and see if it was a foundation. I couldn't blend my concealer underneath my eyes, and right here it was the weirdest thing. So that kind of just threw me off a little bit after I was doing my makeup with this foundation. The concealer literally stuck to my skin or to the foundation, and it was just, the beauty blender was not doing anything. So I don't know if anyone else has had trouble. I haven't seen any reviews. I'm dying to see reviews on this foundation. But let me know if you've seen this going around or if it happened to you. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I couldn't blend my concealers. Can't wait to watch other videos. After I post this one, I'm definitely watching more videos of this foundation because it's everywhere. So last but not least, I'm going to talk about wear. I was expecting a little bit more from this foundation just because it's a matte foundation. I figured that it was going to last me way more. You guys saw that I started my makeup around 3, maybe like finished it around like 3:45. I returned around 6, so that is only 3-ish hours, and I was already feeling greasy. As you guys can see, I was really greasing up on my T-zone, and obviously I was wearing glasses, but I feel like that doesn't really matter. I always do that. I've had other foundations where I was at the 3-hour mark and it was still looking good. I wasn't expecting magic, you know? Like, I don't expect this foundation to last forever. Maybe tops 4 hours though. I was really expecting more of it just because it's a matte foundation. It looks so fabulous once it was on my skin. But I don't know, I was greasing up way too soon. I feel like I've had better luck with drugstore foundations like this one. This one's one of my favorites. This is matte poreless foundation. It lasts on my face all day long. Not all day long, but definitely way more than 3 to 4 hours. It maybe starts getting greasy at like 6 hours, 7. Obviously, I don't expect any foundation to last forever. So definitely 3 out of 5 for wear. Okay guys, so those are all my thoughts on this foundation. I don't know if I'm gonna actually, you know, I'm gonna go to Sephora, so I feel like if I'm gonna go to Sephora, I might as well just return it and not exchange it for a lighter color. Just because we're hitting the winter season and I do have combination skin, so that means that I do have dry spots right here, and it did kind of dry up my face. We're hitting winter and I definitely don't want a matte, super matte foundation. I want something more semi-matte, and this was really matte. So nothing against it, but I couldn't blend my concealer. That was another downside. The other downside to this foundation that I didn't like was the wear. It didn't last on my face all day long like I was expecting a super matte foundation to do. So that's that, and I don't know if I would actually buy another one of these. It was so hyped up, I had to get my hands on it, but I don't know if it's one of my top favorite foundations, to be honest. So overall, I think I would give this foundation a 3.5 out of 5, but I'm being a little harsh because I don't think I'm gonna try it again. I should try it again and then rate it, but first impression, 3.5 out of 5. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys loved my thoughts and this review and this first impression. Up next, I do have another foundation that I really want to try and share with you guys. I feel like it's fairly new, but not really new. Oh. The Milk foundation. I think it's kind of sort of new, but I tried it at Sephora and it seems so bomb, but I won't bore you up with that. That's gonna be another video. So I'll talk to you guys later. That is it for today, and if you liked it, don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up this video, share with whoever, with the world, with everybody. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media channels. I will list them down below for you guys, and I'll see you guys, I guess, on my next video. Bye!